Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today we are doing a riverside home that I thought was pretty cool when I have been allowed out of the house of the area, as we all are now, which is great. So was walking by the river one day, I was just like looking at all the nice riverside homes, and I was just like, yes, that shall be a sim home. So we are building it in Solani, which doesn't, well, it kind of works, kind of doesn't. I wanted a one that you could actually go into the water and it was actually on the water, so it took me forever to find a lot that actually fit with this, what I wanted to do, and it was big enough and everything. I was just like, Jesus. But we got there, and I was trying to find, because the roof on it had a flat middle section of the roof, and it had curved, like the slanted outside with some glass in it. And I was just like, yes, that would be so easy to recreate in The Sims, because I can do that. I can put a little glass thing. And then I remembered we can't delete the walls on the roofs, can we? So I was like, how do I do this without making it look weird? And this is the struggle, which is my life at the moment, trying to work out how on earth I can do this roof and everything. So that was fun, and it has a weird, if you look up, it has a weird ceiling. But what can we do? What can we do when we have things to work with? And I was like, how do I get a flat roof on there and still have the stuff? So this is me struggling. Struggling all my life to get this roof to work. And it doesn't look too bad in the end. It's just annoying that the inside and the ceilings and stuff are a bit annoying, but we'll get there. It looks pretty cool from the outside. It kind of gives the same shape, same impression as the other one. And because we're using platforms, I did have to fiddle around with all the flooring shapes and the windows and everything, because this house you could actually see all the way through right to the back, and when we were walking past, this guy was actually in there. It was quite funny. He was like getting ready to sit at his little desk, ready to do some working from home. So I was like, yes, I am taking a picture of your house. Yes, I'm going to recreate it in The Sims. Haha. It's really annoying as well because we haven't got triangle windows yet, and I don't know why, because that would make such an epic addition to this build, because the windows were actually all the way to the edge. That's what I was trying to think of. They all the way to the edge, and we can't just do that yet in The Sims. I know there's mods and stuff, but I want everyone to be able to use it, so to try our best using what we have. So we've just got some little windows on the side, and it's actually a pretty dark house outside. And then I tried my best with the interior, because from what I could see from the other side of the riverbank was that the bottom, there were some enclosed bits where the stairs were, and then you could see all the way through, and you could kind of see that they built up some plants and stuff. So I thought I'd go with that layout. I could see that they put the living room and the dining room at the back, so that's what I'm going for. Then we've got the kitchen here at the front of the house, and we've actually built up a wall, so from the road it's kind of like, yeah, it's a little bit more hidden. But we're going for a nice modern kitchen. We're going for concrete floors as well, and some concrete breeze blocks and other concrete, like smoothed out concrete as well, some rendering, just to go with everything that we've got going on in this house. And it's nice to play, and we've got some fun indoor stuff. So we've got like 2 bathrooms, we've got a gym as well downstairs, as you do, even though you could go out swimming. But where this actually is, you probably wouldn't want to go swimming in the river. But we have a gym, and upstairs we've got like three bedrooms upstairs and a little office space. So, and I also wanted to bring a lot of plants into this build as well, because it's very stark and like a little bit dead inside. So bringing in some life, some greenery, some colour always helps everywhere. And I actually built this like 2 weeks ago now, because I needed a little break from building. And actually this last weekend went down to Brighton as well, so trying to get out and about, and I have come back a lovely blush colour from the stupid wind. It was so windy, but it was so sunny and nice, and it wasn't too crowded, and it was just nice to not think about anything but having a nice time, and had fish and chips on the beach, which wasn't too bad because I went to the other side where there's not as much stuff going on, so they have a lot of space with good view of the pier, and it was good. Had a good walk as well. It was such a faff because the train line, I would go down on it, decided it's gonna have a points failure, so I was just like, thanks. I'll go the long way round, which was actually less stressful, but it was good trip, except for getting windburn / sunburn in April, which is a bit silly, but it was good pictures as well, which is always fun. And well, we have a living room which has lots of plants in it. I actually got to use the palm tree pot that I never get to put anywhere in that corner. I thought it was a nice plant corner, and we're going for some furniture that also uses different materials. So we've got like the sleeper coffee table with the metal, and then we've got the concrete sofas that are from Spa Day, which kind of fits in with everything. Then we've got one of the CC creator things that they added in for the table and chairs, which looked nice, and trying to put things in, so because we have limited height on the walls because the floor is raised up, so I was trying to find stuff that didn't clip through the wall and brought in enough decoration and everything. So I was trying to add more greenery, and actually added that through one of the shelves as though it's hanging off the actual metalwork, which is quite a fun thing to do. And obviously using the 9 key and move objects to add some even more plants to this, which makes it very full. Actually I forgot that I used to add that little table in underneath, and it just makes so much nicer little shelving thing. So we've got a nice big black shelving thing, and I thought it'd be quite nice to just have a little bit of a seating area because it's a bit of a long corridor, and I just needed something extra there. So having some 2 nice seats, and we put a big picture there as well because I always forget about these big paintings, and they look very nice in this space. So upstairs on this side we have a office and a bedroom. Whether it's the master bedroom, guest bedroom, whatever type of bedroom, it has the best views, so you could probably get away with using this as the master bedroom. And it also has a kids bedroom off in that door as well, so it's got a bit of an odd layout because the hallway is technically like an office and bedroom area, whereas the bedroom at the front could probably be more of the master bedroom, but it's at the front of the house, so people are going to look in and see you having a sleep. I did put some curtains actually on the front one because I thought we'd need some sort of privacy. I was trying to find there's bookshelves and everything to kind of fit with what we're going for in this space. And we've also got another bathroom as well, so this is where we've got our first bed. This is probably good for a guest, especially if you've got the child walking through as well. It's kind of just an extra bed back here. Or you could move the door round to the other side and make the other side a little bit more of the officey space. There's lots of different ways you could go through, and the lighting in here is a little bit odd as well because we've got all the open roofs and stuff like that. So we have outdoor lighting upstairs, which we can kind of see all the natural light coming through, which is quite nice. So this is our other bedroom, and so it's got a nice big built up half wall, and I'm going to put some dresser drawers and stuff like that on that side. And this one's a little bit more private. I actually raised the floor on this level as well because the windows were clipping through, so I was just like, let's raise the floor because then it looks a little bit not as weird with stuff poking through and other bits and pieces, but the space is a little bit more decorated, and a few bits and pieces in here. Just we've got our vanity, our handmade vanity, and a few bits. I actually can't remember most of what I did in this build now because it was a while ago and shit has happened. Lots of stuff. And what did I put here? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we do another like officey space. I don't know why I got the flipping bowling alley out. I was just like, is this space big enough for a bowling alley? Yes it is, but it's a stupid thing to put there. I don't think I've ever put a bowling alley in a build since getting the bowling stuff pack. I've never taken my Sims bowling either. It's a little bit of a shame. I should I don't play the actual game enough to take my Sims anywhere. So I was thinking the other day, like, because people are playing The Sims 3 again, I was just like, in The Sims 3 I built way less and played the game way more, but in The Sims 4 I build more but play the game less, and I don't know what that says about The Sims 4 or The Sims 3, but I think The Sims 3 had a lot more gameplay stuff going on than Sims 4 does. Paranormal Pack was like, yes, there is stuff to do. It changes the lot completely. So there was stuff to do, but after you've done it once, it's kind of like the novelty of it kind of disappears. I feel like The Sims 3 had a lot more going on, and because it was open world as well, like you didn't have to engineer storylines because Sims would find other Sims in the world like attractive to their preferences and all different stuff, like who their friends were was a bit more organic and stuff like that, and I was just like a little bit more like, oh, you could just see where the game took you rather than having to think about what you actually want to do in the game. Which I don't know, that might probably more my game style of playing The Sims, wanting it to be a little bit more organic and stuff. So we've got a nice bathroom, same downstairs as well. So we've got a shower that's tucked around the corner, we've got a bath, a sink, everything, and then we've got this lovely pink bedroom back here for a child to inhabit. And it's got a load of basic stuff in there. It's a good mix of like, could be a teen, could be a child type of thing. A lot of pink. I was like, I feel like this person has grown up in such a black and white house. They were just like, I need colour everywhere on every piece of furniture I own. So that is my reasoning for why everything in this room is a pink colour. And then outside, what I could see of their outside, they had lots of plants all the way down, so I was trying to recreate so the Sims could still squeeze past, but also we have a nice good green wall-ish thing happening as well, because we need some greenery, especially if you've got a lot of concrete and everything around. So I actually do build that up a little bit more off camera, and then out the front I slightly shifted the staircase and boat tether to the other side. So we've got this like concrete bit that steps down to our ladder, which is going to have nice seating on it, and then we've got on the grass area, which I think would probably be astroturf, unless you could manage to grow some grass there. We've got our lounge chairs, so you can like properly sit outside, lounge about. I actually do build up the other side as well to have a wall, because I thought it was a little bit exposed on that side. I wanted to put some fairy lights up as well, but they always don't fit properly anywhere. And because we got platforms as well, they were like all different size, like the heights weren't matching, so I was just like, let's just do two. It's so much easier. So we got some nice string lights just to make this area a little bit nicer. And then I thought it'd be quite nice to have like some bushes denoting where our little gardeny bit is. Have a little bit more privacy as well. And obviously because we've got the boat docking like tie thing, we have to have a boat outside as well. So we just got one of the, I think this is one of the kids' toys that I changed to a funky colour. I know it's like a narrow boat, but that makes a little bit more sense to where it would have been in real life compared to being in Solani. Solani doesn't work for, it's like this lot should be in Willow Creek by the canal bit, and then it would have fit. So this is our finished build. We can have a look and see the gym as well downstairs, and that's the front. There's a little bit of like a step up and some hedging as well, but it's very clean, very modern inside. We've got some nice views out the windows actually, having it in Solani, but it's a good fun build. So I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, feel free to give it a like, and hopefully I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye.